your job as an illustrator is to build a business around your work that is independent of platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say not just
Mm-hmm.
Fiverr, but even social media, even forums or places like ArtStation, things like that, so that if any one of these platforms, if some one day Facebook is looking at the numbers and they're realizing, Instagram is actually losing us money now, we're just going to shut it down. January 1st, Instagram shuts down, and you've got 20,000 Instagram followers on there. What are you gonna, who's gonna see your work after that? So
Mm-hmm.
so try to build a platform for your business and for your customer acquisition that isn't solely dependent on any one of these platforms. No, that's kind of my overall advice with stuff like that.
Okay, here's mine
Okay.
on Fiverr. It's Fiverr or any of the others. It's that basically every one of us as artists have a number of bad paintings that we have to get out of us before we can start doing really good work.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I don't care how you do that, but you have a long road of bad work that you have to do. If you're not disciplined enough to give yourself assignments to get that bad work out,
Mm-hmm.
like all the time, there's so many people that will go online and say you should never work for Fiverr. But I think that they're, or work for substandard fees, but I think that they're not seeing the big picture. And the big picture is you've got to get a lot of work done.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get paid $5 or whatever it is for your work, and I know that on Fiverr you can make a lot more than $5. There's creative ways of pricing, of getting more money, but basically, you got to get that work out. So sure, get paid. The thing that it'll do is if you go on Fiverr and you get screwed over, or you end up working with bad clients, it'll help you to appreciate good clients too. You'll be able to, like when I had a friend once who said, you should always figure out a way to say yes to your kids because you can make it their problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they come to you to ask you for permission to do something. Yes. Like, can I, I don't know, can I go motorcycling with my friends, even though I've never been motorcycling before? Yes, if you buy your own health insurance, if you I don't know, but but figure out a way to say it. So I'm trying to figure out a way to say yes to doing Fiverr, which is look at the upside, because everything we do in our career is a learning opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we learn from it.
Yeah.
But my biggest advice is you got to get that bad work out.
Yeah.
In fact, because we're getting ready to move, I have been going through my old paintings that I've been carrying around forever.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I move, I get rid of more of them,
Mm-hmm.
and there's just so much bad stuff. And I got rid of the worst stuff before, but hundreds and hundreds of paintings, of physical paintings, not digital, but physical, that were just so bad. And I've even had people saying, you should have given it to me. I would have loved to have had a wheelchair. Not these that I'm talking about. These were the so bad stuff that I did for magazines, decades ago, that were just
one of those magazines that had 26,000 circulation. Right?
Yeah.
It just barely made the cut.
Oh, they were so bad. But I had to do those. And I think everybody has different numbers. Some people, I think I had more bad paintings in me than most. But either way, you've got to be doing a large body of work in order to
I
get
could see
good.
that. I could see how you'd have.
I had a ton.
No. It's so, I can't, I mean, looking at your stuff now, it's like, it's hard to believe that there was that phase in your career where, like, you have such a strong style, you have such a command of color and just working digitally, to know that you were once a traditional painter and that's all you did.
Yeah.
Like,
And did it
it's
poorly.
crazy. I think that's too. That's something I've been thinking about too. This is so totally tangential, but if you're young, if you're in your 20s right now and you're figuring out, what am I going to do? You have so much time ahead of you, so many years. And if you're smart about it and you're putting in the work and the time, you could have 3 different careers.
Mhm.
You could have a career as an illustrator and then transition into 3D art and then transition into sculpting, something like that. And there's just so much opportunity now for people who have somewhat of a vision, can execute, and have good work ethic. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.